though he still drank his nights away into far mind realms of peaceful oblivion. Georgie's days were spent scouring charity shop bookshelves or far into back corner dust from sun-slapped window of library, lost romantic afternoons of Coleridge or Byron, spanning ages of same tales told in myriad ways of telling, from Homer's grand recounting of epic myth lore seeped feeling, through Chaucer there channeled with wit and rude posture, or Machiavellian warnings that lie unheeded through history buried deep under 500 years of dirt from misreading, to the gentler breath touch of hidden agenda of D.H. Lawrence or W.H. Auden. Georgie McInnes spanned wide the horizon, down Guthrie's rail track or Steinbeck's dirt roads of hope gingerly planted, with Townes Van Zandt echoes played out somewhere in the background, where Jack London sits out in the wild, howling hard in his howling, which Kerouac hears from the top of his Desolation Mountain, and carries down in a wild, whirlwind lash of words across page streaming and tumbling, with the power of his Merrimack lost in town and city faded memories of childhood, now 60 years in the graveyard buried. Georgie read on in the tales of a forgotten South, Beecher Stowe's heart-wrenching glory tale of the fight to be free, penned through Atticus Finch's defence at the hand of Harper Lee. Yes, Georgie's tales amassed crowd in his brain, and once more he thought on how each tale resounded with similar echoes again and again, and could that be the link that formed this historical fear of breaking away from the chain? And winter would find Georgie sober, when cold nights kept him in by the fire, in many ways prisoner to his will, passions restricted for a spell, as the darkness flit depressed in her prowling, and he'd read great melancholic Dostoevskian novels, or short stories of Kafkian origin. He'd ride out to usher in Gothic Poe prose, or revel in the common sense of true speaking afforded by Thomas's Pain. And as spring sprung fickle in new green and yellow jacket, he even respectfully pushed forward the clocks in his reading, so Marcel Proust could find what he was so boringly seeking. And Georgie lost more than an hour of his time meticulously picking out philosophical gems from the depths of Proust's monotonous writing. Georgie read of Buddha and his great sacrifice given, his penance for a life of luxurious upbringing, and he hailed him for a spell as sore new-found saviour, till again he rushed on in his reading and realised that no man's individual revelation should ever dictate to the birth of religion, or placing on people the yoke of repression solely because they didn't see how important it was to you in your human mind of great gods creating. Georgie hung Buddhism's skin pelt to the belt of his trophies of learning, but not as a gospel to be head-shaved and orange-cloaked in doctrine, more a stepping-stone upwards in his wild hunger for knowing, that hung from his belt zen-like in vibration amongst myriad jostles and tussles in the romantic dance and the swirl of mind-making.